Well, we're here with George, and he's been kind enough to agree to put a question to our congressional candidates that are running for office. So what was your question?
Well, my question would be, what purpose are we serving the American people by being in Afghanistan when the difficulties at home are so deep and so solid? We've got unemployment where your party actually is trying to keep unemployed people from having any help from the government. I don't understand that at all. We have a tradition here that goes back long before most of you were born, where we support the people who are in trouble in our society when it was caused not by them, but by others. And in this case, many of those problems were caused by the Republican Party. So why are we in Afghanistan, and why are you not supporting those people who need it most?
Excellent question. Thank you very much.
We'll start with you. Lightning round. 2 issues. Afghanistan, what are we going to do there? And then also, I think he's talking about the extension of unemployment benefits.
At first, I don't think that guy's voting for any of us. I think he's voting for the other party.
I have a little work to do with that, gentlemen.
But first off, on Afghanistan, this is one of the areas where President Obama has gotten it right. He was actually right to double the amount of troops that we have there. And the generals have been right to focus in on capturing and killing al-Qaeda and the Taliban in southeast Afghanistan. And we need to continue to do that. So it's, unlike Iran or some other areas where the president hasn't gotten it right, I actually do think we need to be in Afghanistan to stop those who want to attack the United States. And on unemployment benefits, we can't extend them further. They're already 99 weeks, almost 2 years of unemployment benefits. We can't afford to just say, we're going to have unemployments for 10 years, 20 years, however long you're unemployed, you can stay on the government dole. No, 2 years is very generous and plenty of time to help people, go find another job. There is a safety net there, and I think it's already very generous.
Okay, Rob?
Well, first of all, I don't think Obama got it right in Afghanistan at all. To go in and say we have a time frame for withdrawal is weakness and absurdity, and it just showcases his inexperience in the position. The truth about Afghanistan is al-Qaeda is there because it is a destabilized country, and they are working with the Taliban to keep it destabilized. That's where al-Qaeda has their base of operations, and it directly affects the United States because they're attacking us. The Times Square bomber that was living in Shelton, he was directly linked to a cell in Afghanistan. So we're there to protect us here, and as much as people don't want to admit that, there is a war going on. Secondly, in terms of the unemployment, there's 2 things that I would speak of with that. First of all, I wouldn't want to pull the rug out from under anybody. I'm not against an evergreen unemployment clause because I think it actually incentivizes people to not seek work.
Wait, what was that called?
Evergreen.
Evergreen
unemployment clause.
And what is that?
It's perpetually being extended. Okay. So people right now, they don't have the ultimate incentive to go out and find work because they know the government's going to extend the benefits. The problem is, I feel the federal government, particularly in this instance, has made the employment situation worse, not better. We're at about 9.5% right now. We have 2.6 million people in this country who have stopped looking for work for whatever reason. They've just given up. And we can't say that the government made it worse and the government isn't going to try to help it. We need to fix it on both fronts.
Okay, Rick, lightning round. Afghanistan, unemployment.
Yeah, Afghanistan is a magnet. It draws bad guys. We fight there so we don't have to fight here. So it's good that we're there, and even though that gentleman really doesn't like the fact that we're spending billions of his, probably not his dollars, probably not paying those types of taxes, it's good that we're fighting there instead of here. And so it's good to have a theater of operation where people will be drawn to, so away from this country. It's a good thing. Unemployment insurance is what it is. There's an incentive for people to stay unemployed. It's kind of, a good period of time. You don't have to really look for work. You've got 26 weeks, and then they extend it to 54, and then they'll extend it again. That's wrong. People should have an incentive to go get a job as quickly as possible, and we shouldn't be paying people to stay home.